Miss Fumi also will be here. Okay.
I want to see them because I want them to be answering my questions.
Abi, so you can ask your questions. It's just how you are going to see them. Okay.
I can start.
You can start. It's already started. You can talk and you can watch.
Good morning, students. Hello. Okay, good morning. Last class, we learned about environmental pollution. So this morning, we quickly try to go through the ones we learned. Then before we complete it, we now have an interactive sessions where we ask questions. I will ask you questions, you provide the answers, then you too can ask your own questions. Okay, now we started with environmental pollution. We defined environmental pollution to be that the release of harmful substances to the environment, and that our environment consists of air, water, and land. So types of pollution. Since our environment consists of air, water, and land, invariably it follows that we have 3 types of pollution, which will include the air, the water, and the land. We started with the air pollution, that it means the introduction of chemicals or particulate matter or biological materials that can cause harm or discomfort to human beings or other living organisms. Look at this image. You see this picture. So you see how the environment here is being polluted, and the kind of pollution you see here is air pollution. It's smoke from industrial areas polluting the environment, smoke from industrial area polluting the environment. Okay. Okay. See more here from this from New Delhi, Los Angeles, London, Santiago, Beijing, and then Lagos. Shout, please.
Share your slide. Assalamualaikum.
Okay.
We are using the system.
Okay. I just sent you a question to know if you are with me. Okay, thank you, Nadia. Thank Nadia Yimbo. I really can't hear you say, okay, I will do that now. Yes, okay. All right, what I was trying to do was actually to try to review the previous class, and that's what we are doing. Okay, yeah, thank you. Okay, to review the previous lesson. Now, After that, we equally went to see, this is the next one we saw, sources of air pollution, the air pollutants, the things that can pollute our air. We listed them to include burning of fuel, smoking of cigarette, release of carbon dioxide, dust, and sleeping in poorly ventilated room. I told us of the importance of sleeping in a room that is well ventilated, where we have cross ventilation, Okay. Abdurrahman, thank you. You say you really can't hear me. I will try, but I think it's the network. No problem. But as we go on, you try to get me. Okay. Okay. Then consequences of air pollution, that the effect of air pollution, what will happen when our air is polluted. Okay, yeah, thank you. That it leads, due to carbon monoxide, it can lead to suffocation because our hemoglobin carries oxygen to the cells for respiration. But when the air is polluted, the oxygen can be replaced by carbon monoxide. So if the hemoglobin now carries carbon monoxide to the cells, it can poison the cell through suffocation. Then we can suffer irritation, acid rain in the case of sulfur oxide mixing with rainwater, and there can be breathing disorder, reduction in the ability or the rate at which plants carry out photosynthesis. The last class 2, we talk about how we can control air pollution. We listed the ways by which we can control air pollution to include siting industry far away from residential areas, planting of trees, government taking measures to reduce the rate of releasing carbon dioxide into the air, and use of park and ride. The second concept was water pollution, which we talk about polluting the water body. Look at this image. You see water pollution. You see everything here polluting this water. So this making this water unfit for human use. Okay. What causes water pollution? They include dumping of household waste into water bodies. You can see that in this picture now, you can see that it is waste majorly from domestic use inside our homes and houses that are kept here. Okay, so oil spillage too, use of chemicals, maybe by farmers, by fishermen, then seepage of underground water or sewage, they cause water pollution. Control of water pollution, that we should treat water before we use them. Fishermen should be discouraged from using chemicals. They can use other means to catch fish instead of using chemicals. Government should make law to prevent people from polluting water body. We should reduce oil spillage, and we should practice proper sewage disposal. Okay, this third one was the one we started briefly before the time was up, the last class. So we are going to continue from here now. No, we wrote this. You are asking that, are we writing now? We wrote this in the last class, except if you were not at the last class. We already, all the ones that I briefly referred, we wrote them during the last class. So we are starting from the third one here today now. So if you didn't get that before, maybe you can get from your friends or from YouTube, but we are starting from the third point now, which is land or soil pollution today. Okay, thank you. So land or soil pollution. Soil pollution is the build-up of poisonous chemicals, pathogen, that is disease-causing organism, or radioactive waste in the soil as a result of the activities of man, thereby making the land or soil to be polluted. Look at this image. You see this example of land pollution. You can see the waste here, everywhere, covered with waste. So, and it is not only peculiar to Nigeria, it happens all over the world. It happens all over the, sorry, sir, can we copy the next one? Yeah, you can copy. You can copy. Let me just go back a little bit. So that means I have to. So, okay. Okay. Yeah. For the purpose of those who are copying, so that's why I decided to go back. I can see your comment coming in. Yeah, you can copy it. I will just wait for you briefly to do that. All right, I want to believe you are done. You are done with that. So, and you have seen this image of land pollution. You can see it. It leads to life, loss of life, billions tons topsoil every year. Okay, then types. All right, the pollutants that pollute land can basically be divided into two. The one that are referred to as biodegradable and the one that are called non-biodegradable. Biodegradable pollutants are simply pollutants that can decompose. They can decompose, e.g. animal dung. You know, when animal dung can be used as manure or fertilizer on farmland, but after some time they will decompose. You don't get to see them, they don't stay there forever. But non-biodegradable pollutants, they do not decompose. They remain in their nature, that's their present nature for a very long time, like broken bottles, metals, plastic. You still see them around. Polythene bags, you still see them around. They don't decompose. They don't decompose. So they continue to form an unsightly scene in the environment. They don't decompose. Go back to consequences of air pollution. Okay. Okay, I will just do that briefly. Consequences of air pollution control. But you've got to be fast. Okay, so I have these consequences of air pollution, but we have to snappy, you know, we have limited time to spend there, so you have to be snappy about it. Okay. Yeah, it's only your response that I want in the box. Okay. So should we write or copy the note from YouTube? You can write it now or you can get it from YouTube. They are there. Okay. So I want to move on now. So if you are taking consequences, I think the next one will be to write water pollution. Okay, so we can move on. Can I move on? Okay. Okay, Oyibo, when you are ready, you let me know. Oyibo, when you are ready, you let me know. Previous slide. Okay, thank you. Done, thank you. So then, causes of water pollution. I hope I'm not too fast for you. If I'm too fast for you, just let me know, okay? So, but I've explained this causes of water pollution before you ask me to go back to previous slides. Now pollution place, okay, will be there shortly. Okay, where on YouTube can you find the note? The link will be sent to you immediately after the class. The link will be sent to you. Okay, control of water pollution. This is the last slide on water before we go to the land or soil pollution. Some are already requesting for that. Please, I requested for the previous slide before water pollution. That should be air pollution. That means you have to wait. Just wait a bit. Okay. Just wait a bit. Okay, just wait a bit. Let's complete this one. Then we can do another recap and we get it again. Please, sir, I was not done. Which one? Farouk, which one? Which one do you need again? Farouk Abdul Malik. Causes. Okay. Causes of water pollution, Farouk. All right. Please, Farouk, when you are done, you let us know. We are waiting for Farouk. Farouk is still writing causes of water pollution. So when Farouk is done, slide 9, please. You have to wait a little bit. Okay, thank you, Farouk. Thank you. So then we go to control now. These are the ways by which we can put water pollution under control. To involve. Oh, you are cracking. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Well, at least you can see the images. Land pollution. Okay. We are almost there. We are almost at land, but we are still on water now. Control, because some people are taking the note and they are communicating here that they want to know, So let's take it gradually and let's carry everybody along. Okay. Yeah. It's when it's only responses related to what we are learning, please. Okay. Now, done. Thank you. Okay. So the next one is now the one that most of you have been waiting for, and that's land or soil pollution. Okay, it's here now. That's so release of poisonous chemicals and pathogens in the soil as a source of our activity. So why is it that now if everybody isn't done, it's it for them, but when we are in the classroom and I say I'm not done, you will call me a slow writer. Rama Belu. Belu. Okay. Bello. All right. Take that, Bello. That's for you. Okay. Well, Bello, don't forget we are on the internet, and some people may be having challenges with their internet connections, and we need to carry as many people as possible along. So we have to be very considerate. Thank you, Bello. Thank you for that response. Thank you. I like it. I take it as a compliment, Bello. Thank you. Okay. I've written this before, but some have not. They are asking for it. Okay. Just hold on. Yeah, land or soil pollution, that's where we are. I've just explained this one now, but I think some people are still taking the note. Okay. See now, Rama, somebody again is saying that, sir, it's like you are faster than I am. I'm seeing water pollution. Wow. Wow. Okay. Abdullah. Okay. No unnecessary discussion, please. No unnecessary chat. You can leave that at the end of class. Let's face academic for now. Okay. All right. The next one here, types. I explained this one before now, that that the pollutants on land can be broadly classified into two. The one that are biodegradable and one that are non-biodegradable. Biodegradable means they can decompose. Animal waste, animal dumps, even our notebooks, papers, they can decompose. But the ones that cannot decompose are called non-biodegradable. Plastic, nylon bag, polythene bag, broken bottles, metals, they cannot decompose. Okay, next slide. Is everybody done with type of pollutants? Okay. No, Miriam Abubakar. All right. Farouk says yes. Miriam says no. So let's wait for Miriam for a few minutes before we move on. Miriam, I'm waiting for you. So when you are done, let us know. The other classmates who are waiting for you. I can change it. Thank you, Miriam. Miriam Abubakar, thank you. Type. The next is effects. What are the results of soil pollution? When our soil is polluted, what happens? One, destruction of useful microorganisms. Microorganisms that take part in decay. Microorganisms that help us to bring about decomposition. You can imagine what will happen if the waste that our forefathers they use, they are still around here. You can imagine how tall they will just be in the environment. They will make our environment unsightly. They will be very disgusting. So, but these microorganisms that will help to bring them back, that will return them into soil and help us to fix the nitrogen back into the soil for other plants to use, we get destroyed due to soil, the activity of soil pollutant. Then reduction of the nutritional value of the soil. The soil too loses its nutrients through the activities of soil pollutant. They cover the soil, the microorganisms that are supposed to work on them, they are not able to work on them, makes everywhere unsightly. So soil chemical in the soil has adverse effect on human being too. See, there was a time in a part of Nigeria where some toxic waste were deposited in a village, and before you know it, a lot of things started happening until government quickly intervened to move out this waste. because chemical wastes are very dangerous to human. They are not good for our health. So we have to quickly look for ways to remove them. Okay. So effects of soil pollution, destruction of useful microorganisms, reduction in the nutritional value of soil, and then the chemicals in such soil pollutants have adverse effect on human beings. Can I go on? Just type your response. Can I go on? Thank you, Farouk Abdulmalik. Thank you, Miriam Abubakar. Edun says no. Oh. Okay, yes. No. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yep. All right. So let's take it that we can move on. And the next, just taking effect now, control. How do we control soil pollution? Recycling of non-biodegradable materials. I want to quickly ask here now, so I'm waiting for your answers now. What are non-biodegradable materials? What are non-biodegradable materials? I'm waiting for your answers. What are non-biodegradable materials? So I've explained non-biodegradable materials today. So what are they? I'm waiting for your answers. Those that can't decompose. Thank you. Ibrahim, I want the response to my question. They cannot decompose, Aliyah. Thank you. Yeah, more responses, please. Non-biodegradable materials. Material that cannot decompose. Tolu Lokpe, thank you. Non-biodegradable materials are material that cannot decompose. Thank you. Idris. Farouk, those that cannot decompose. Thank you. Yeah, or say million of years to decompose. I like that. Take million of years to decompose. Thank you. I don't know. Abdurrahim. It's a material that can't decay. Thank you, Kayode. They cannot decompose. Bello. Smart. Okay. Rama Bello. I'm waiting. Rama Bello, I'm waiting for your response. Olashi, thank you. There are materials that cannot decompose. Thank you. Olashi, thank you. Bila, thank you. Can't decompose. Rama Bello, I'm waiting for you. That cannot decompose. They cannot decompose. Thank you. Take 5 million years to decompose. Okay. Those that, if the posts will remain the way they are. Mr. Toba. Thank you, Mr. Toba. Onyade, down, see, they can't decompose. Thank you. Precious, what do you mean? They cannot decompose. Thank you. Ramat, I've not seen your response. You teased me the other time, so I'm waiting for your response. Okay, now the other way is recycling them. Recycling of non-biodegradable material. Now, non-biodegradable materials, you have told me that they cannot decompose. Yes, you are right. For example, now, if you have a tin of Bonfita, what can you recycle a tin of Bonfita to? What can you convert a tin of Bonfita to? A tin of Bonfita, for example, you want to recycle it. What can you convert it to? Can. Yeah. Bonfita, beverage. Yeah, a container. Thank you, Mr. Jelile. Thank you, Mr. Jelile Atoba. Yes, Bonfita container. You can, you know, cake tin. Thank you. Thank you, Sheyika, the cake tin. Thank you. Thank you, Sheyika, the thumb up for you here. Cake tin. Ibrahim Lawal. Okay, yeah, you say aluminum. Yes. Pencil holder. Thank you, Abdurrahman. Shehu, thank you. I love that. You can use it to store other materials. You can use it as a flower pot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look at Farida, plastic bracelet. Okay. Yes. Maybe. 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 Do you know what is called bush lamp? This one that some of these local women normally use at night markets. So you just make hole on it, you put wick and you put kerosene. You see it when you go to this local market in the evening, you see all these market women using those things. So you can recycle it instead of just throwing it around to litter everywhere. You just recycle it and use it for that purpose. Then you control the use of chemical fertilizers. You remember in one of the lessons I told us that fertilizer, when they are used in excess, rain, water, erosion can wash them away from the particular place where they are needed to other places where they go, either to pollute the land or to pollute water. So you avoid excessive use of chemical fertilizer. Then you practice proper sewage disposal. You don't just dump your refuse anywhere you see them, not inside water. And when you even want to put them on the soil too, not where where animals or women can easily have contact with them. You practice proper sewage disposal. I hope you are done taking this note. Farida, I can see your response. Say yes, my grandmother asked it. Thank you. Thank you. Your grandmother has the bush lamp. Thank you. Okay, yes. Thank you. Okay, before we take this one, I'd like to show you this small video. So I want to share this video. Okay, it's just telling me that if I play the video, you will not be able to see it very well. Okay, let's take these questions together now. I will read the questions. You put your answer in the chat box. Okay. I will read the questions out by myself. Then you put your responses in the chat box. Are we ready? If you share it with this seat, they can see the question. Oh, that's good. Okay. All right. I've just been told that you can see the question. Now, the first one, the release of harmful substances into the environment is termed. Yeah, I'm seeing your responses. Farida said pollution. Pollution. Thank you. All right, thank you. Pollution. None of this. No, we are still on number one. Don't go to number 2 yet. Number 1. Yeah, number 1 only for now. Number 1. Some people have jumped to number 2. Number 1. Okay, pollution. All right. The release of harmful substances into the environment is termed pollution. Yeah, you are right. Everybody is right. Number 2 now. Question number 2 now. We can go to question number 2. Which of these is not a type of pollution? Soil, water, air. None of this. None of this. Thank you. None of this. Thank you. None. Thank you. None. Thank you. None. Thank you. Okay. It means you are following the lesson. The third question is on the screen now. Smoke from industry causes all right, well, yeah, if you have a different opinion, don't hesitate to let us know. So nobody is going to harm you to see the wrong answer, but I think those of you responding, Bello Smart, Sheyi Kayode, others, Aliyah, thank you. Abdurrahman Shehu, thank you. Okay, all agree that it is air pollution, option B. Number 4 now, air pollution can A, is it trigger of asthmatic attack, cause cholera, cause fever, cause severe headache, or can cause toothache? A, yeah, I'm seeing A, trigger of asthmatic attack. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Trigger of asthmatic attack. Okay, thank you. Okay. You are right. Yeah, trigger of asthmatic attack. A. Then the final one, number 5. Which of the following is a water pollutant? Is it A, chlorine, B, oxygen, C, abandoned vehicle, D, sewage, or E, none of the above? The one that will pollute water. Sewage, 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 sewage. Thank you. Okay, it means, yeah, it means you are following and you really understood the topic very well. So these are the answer keys for verification. Answer to number 1, E, all of you got it. Answer to number 2, D, all of you got it. Answer to number 3, B, all of you got it. Answer to number 4, A, you all got it. And answer to number 5, D. I can see some people still typing there, D. Okay, you all got it. Now, the other part of it, and the one that you will do as your assignment, we do the first 2 together, and you do the last 2 as your assignment. Define the term pollution. Write it in the text box. Define the term pollution. Write your response in the text box. Listen to the question. The question. Okay. Just put your responses in the text box for me. I'm waiting. Define the term pollution. Is the contamination of substances, that's Bilal. Farouk, release of harmful substances to the air, not the air only. Release of harmful substances into the environment. Tolulope, thank you. Tunes say is the release of substances to the environment. Atoba, Mr. Jelly, thank you. Release, Mr. Jelly, thank you for following. Release of, okay, yeah. Thank you. You. I can see that you are giving me in your own words. That's good. So that's good. That means you are following. So it's not compulsory that I should use my own exact words. You too can use your own words to present your answer. So far, you are right. Thank you. Okay. List 3 causes of air, water, and soil pollution. Let's start with air. 3 causes. We are starting with 3 causes. Waiting for our responses. Sheyi Kayode, you are still defining pollution. Smoke. Okay, late submission. Gases soon. Nokia, industrial gases, dust, smoke. Thank you. Mr. Jelili, I don't know, sir. I need to change my tablet. Don't worry, the class will be over in the next 10 minutes, so you can do that. That's I want more responses to. It's about to die. Hey, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. It's not going to die. It's want to go up. Dust. Tolulope, dust. Bilal. Bilal, answer the question. Okay. Bellow, smart, gases, smoke. Okay. Let's take the next one. 3 of water now. 3 of water pollutants. Sewage. I've seen sewage. Kenny. Oil, chemical. Thank you. Sheyi Kayode, the late summation of air pollutant, but they are correct. I've seen your answer, they are correct. I said spillage, smoke before. It doesn't matter whether chemical, thank you, chemical. Bilal said chemical. Tolulope, oil spillage, chemical. Bello Smart, sewage, chemical, oil. Thank you. Death of aquatic animal. Thank you, Tunes. Thank you. Thank you. That's a very good point. Death of aquatic animal. Yeah. Yeah. Death of aquatic animal can cause water pollution. Thank you. Sheyi Kayode, the water, oil, fertilizer. Thank you. Abdullah. Oh, sorry. You can go, you can charge it. Ali, I said physics. Thank you. That's right. Okay. The last but not the least, soil pollutants. 3 soil pollutants. 3 soil pollutants now. 3 soil pollutants. Soil pollutants now. Yeah, I can see some of you are still sending answers to water pollutant, but we are done with that now. Let's go to soil pollutant, 3 of them. Nokia is still telling us the one for water. Okay, maybe it was the network just submitting it for you. All right, so the answers for soil pollutant have started rolling in. Broken bottle, faces, plastic can, chemicals, fertilizer, garbage. Okay. As they roll in, please take the remaining 2 down. You do them as your assignment. Mention 3 effects of pollution. 3 general effects of pollution. Then state 5 ways of controlling pollution generally. You know that this question is not limiting you to whether air, water, or land. So just mention 3 effects of pollution generally, and state 5 ways of controlling pollutions generally. Okay, Bello Smart, thank you. Mineral, fertilizer, solid waste, they are coming in. They are coming in, thank you. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Shehu, sorry. Please be careful. Be careful. Shehu, please be careful. Be careful, don't fall down again. I said that the last 2 questions should be done as your assignment. We have answered the first 2 together, so the last 2, 3 effects of pollution, 5 ways of controlling pollution, they should be your assignment. Okay. For the next 5 minutes or thereabout now, you can type your own question now. You can type your own question. Okay, I'm waiting for you now to type your question. How do we submit our assignment? Okay, let me give you my email address, adetayoolufemi@yahoo.co.uk. 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 Okay, so I've sent it to you. Okay. So what is our assignment? The last 2 questions here. The last 2 questions. Slide 9, please. Okay, I will go back to that now. Please, someone is asking for slide 9. Can I leave the question page now? Yeah, please write it down. I've sent it to the house. I've sent it to the group. I've sent my email address to the group. So it's there now. Please write your email address. I've written it. Toibat, I've written it. Aliyah, your email, I've sent it. Okay, maybe I should just send it again. Okay, I'm sending it again now for the second time. Yeah, I've sent it again. Is there? So where did you send it? Okay. Let me put it on the PowerPoint here then, if you're not seeing it in that place. Look at it here now. Okay, if you are not seeing it in the chat box, I've written it. Yeah, it's below the question now. Can you see it now? It's below the question. I've written it below the question now. Can you see it? Okay, slide 9. I have not forgotten. Okay, I can see it now. All right, that's good. Yeah. I'm just waiting for one more person to confirm that it too can see it before I go to slide 9. Shay, you are asking for slide 9. I will go there, but I'm waiting for one more person to confirm. Thanks. Okay. Done. Okay. One more person to confirm. Sin. All right. I can't see it. Farida is on the screen already. Below the question. It's below the question. Farida, please confirm. Senab Abdullahi, I'm done. Yeah, it's on the screen. Farida, please confirm that you have seen it. Some people are asking for, sir, is the remaining 1 hour assignment? Yes, that's what I said. Okay, sorry, you mean I can sit? All right, thank you. Let me quickly go to slide 9 for those who are asking for slide 9. Slide 9. This slide 9. Slide 17, okay. 9 and 17, we're on 9. Okay. We have just 30 seconds left here. So but I'll quickly go to that slide 17. Or you can get it on YouTube. Slide 17. This slide 17. So, and then on that note, that's where we are going to end the class for today. Okay, so you can just